I'm Debbie and welcome to SleepPistol. I'd like to take a few minutes and introduce you to our product. We have the SleepPistol, and here is a unit already packaged up, and then I have a unit out of the packaging that I can use to demonstrate what a SleepPistol is and how it works. What you notice right away is it's bright in color. It has a band, a rubber band holding the trigger or the handle. And let me just turn it over. You'll see on the back side, you'll see the speaker so that you can hear the alarm. It does have an audible alarm. There's an on-off dial that turns, and then there's the battery compartment. And let me take this band off. We'll come back to that use in just a moment, and let me just show you the inside of the unit. I use a little screwdriver to open it up. Pop the door off. And you can see that it uses one 9-volt battery, and it's very lightweight. And when you're through changing the battery or installing the initial battery, you just pop the door back on. And you can see there's a notch down here and a little matching notched ridge here in the door so that it only goes back in one direction. And you just pop it right back on. The way that the unit itself works is it has this trigger or this grip that you use, and you can see it's contoured. That's where your fingers can sit comfortably, rest comfortably. And in order to turn it on, you would just hold this trigger and turn the dial. And then as your grip releases on the unit, the alarm will sound. You'll recognize that sound. That's a smoke detector, similar to a smoke detector. So it's a familiar sound to most of us, so you know that it's a loud alert to get our attention, meant to get our attention right away. And that's the purpose of this unit. It's a handheld device meant to alert you when you're starting to relax and in turn fall asleep. So what you need to be able to do is have it close by, have it respond to your relaxation, and if you so desire, it will keep you from falling asleep. So there are several uses. The main reason it was invented was to assist my father. My father does a lot of driving on the road. You can read a bit about his story on our website, but this started out as a personal device that he used, and so we ended up sharing it with family members and then decided to just make it available on a broader scale. And so that's why we now have the SleepPistol, what's known as the SleepPistol. So what I'd like to show you is a few of the features. You saw the rubber band earlier, this little strap. If you just put it back on the unit, then what that will do is keep the unit from accidentally engaging and ringing the alarm when you're not intending to. For example, I keep one in the car, and if it gets jostled around and the dial turns, then it would accidentally ring and obviously frighten you. It can be quite loud in enclosed quarters, and that's got a purpose when you're wanting to stay awake and when you're aware that you're using it, that you have it in your hand. It's an intended use. But if it rings accidentally when you're not expecting it, it would definitely startle you. So that's why we've added the band. And I've shown you the features of the battery door and the speaker. What I'd like to show you as well is that there is a proper way to hold the unit so that it works properly. If you'll notice these ridged contours for your fingers, you'll see that it can be held either in the right hand or in the left hand. It's equally comfortable in both. I'm right-handed, so I hold it in my left hand. You can hold it upright like this. You can hold it upside down and rest it on the arm of your chair. Say you're watching TV. A favorite of my father's is that he's able to watch the sports games that go late into the night, and he doesn't miss any of the exciting plays because he keeps his SleepPistol in his hand. So that's a great little feature that we like as well. Comes in very handy. So as I said, you can hold it upside down. You can hold it right side up, right hand or left hand. What you don't want to do with the unit is block this trigger's movement. So let me turn it on so that you can see the full range of motion. If my finger's up here in the way, then it will impede, or there's a chance that it can impede the opening of the grip, the release of the grip, which would then cause the alarm not to ring. So if you're resting it in such a position that you've got it face down, say you've got it in your lap and you're resting it on your leg, as you start to relax, the unit will not work properly because you have impeded the movement of this little trigger. And that's something that you don't want to do. That defeats the whole purpose. So just a note to be aware of. The many ways that you can find a comfortable grip in your right or left hand, you do want to keep in mind that you want this full range of motion for the trigger so that the alarm will sound if it's activated. And that's it. I'm going to put the band back on. And I'd like to tell you that you can find us online at SleepPistol.com, and you can also find us on Facebook. So please stop by and visit us and learn a little bit about our story and see if it's something that you're interested in. Share it with your family and friends. And if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at customerservice@SleepPistol.com. That's our email address, customerservice@SleepPistol.com. Thanks very much for visiting, and take care. Bye-bye.